Boom, what is going on YouTube? To the people who are watching this, thank you. To the people who aren't watching this, you're not watching this, so what does it really matter? But to the people that are watching this, I've noticed that a lot of people are not subscribing, so if you can do me the massive favor and subscribe, that would be awesome, because it makes me feel like I'm actually doing something, which I'm really not. I'm just filming myself doing whatever I do in a day. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that I've been super duper so busy, like I mean beyond busy. Like I've even done like this, like hung up all these things, which is pretty cool. Like basically, I used to be in firefighting, so I've got heaps of certificates in there, but I'm not going to zoom up because you'll probably find out that most of them are just from my mum saying that I'm a good boy and stuff like that. Just kidding, she wouldn't say that, as you're probably aware with the videos of my mum. Anyway, that is not the point. The point is that, basically, it is a Sunday, and we kind of got a day, like I've actually got a day off, which is insane. Like I haven't had a day off for so long. So I thought to myself, man, I should make like a killer YouTube, like do some sort of challenge or something like that. And that made me think, what am I supposed to do for a killer YouTube channel with like, next to almost game plan on what to do. So I thought, why not, let's put this video together. Have a look, this is the camera that I'm running. It's a, what is it? Man, that's like a person which does YouTube. Oh, there you go, EOS A.D.D. And I've got like a different lens on there, which is pretty sick, so I kind of love it. And I've got this weird like little tongue dong thingamajiggy there. Can't remember if I got that in Canada. Pretty certain I got that in Canada. Here we are in Western Australia, in lockdown. Well, I'm not in lockdown, Perth is, but. First things first, I've had brekkie, now I'm going to the gym, and check out my new little pictures. So yes, we're in Australia, which means koala and kangaroo. I actually want to get more, but people thought I was weird getting these two, so let me know if you guys think I'm weird for quite literally having on my front entrance, as you walk in, a koala and a kangaroo. Or is that just Australian? I think it's just Australian. Just made it to the gym, Anytime Fitness in Treendale. I actually have no idea if many of you know this, but me and Tyler actually own this gym. So a lot of those videos you've seen of me training in this gym is because, well, we own it, which is pretty cool. We actually bought this when I was 21 years old. It was a life goal was to get into businesses, and since then we have accomplished quite a lot, and we've seen quite a lot as well, which is pretty crazy. So if you guys want to know anything about business and how we did it or what we did to get to where we are, make sure you comment, because it's a story I've always wanted to tell, but I don't know if anyone's interested. And you know, in Australia, business isn't really a massive thing. Like if you go to America and stuff, business is massive. Everyone wants to be an entrepreneur and shit like that. Whereas in Australia, it's kind of like, get a trade, done that. And basically, yeah, work, get a house and get a family and shit like that. Which isn't shit, obviously. Everyone wants a house and family, like, yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying is basically, it's not something that young people inspire to do, run businesses here in Australia. It's kind of like it's always been, you know, people what own businesses, like older people kind of thing. So if you want to hear that, please hit me up or comment below, and I'll actually do a full video on basically our success and our failures of owning businesses. And like, you feel so refreshed. So 95% of the time when I do a workout, I feel so much better. But that's the first time doing a morning session for a long time. I ate breakfast, had pre-workout and came to the gym, and I feel so sick in the belly. Like I actually want to spew up. I did a back session, didn't film it, just because like I've noticed that when I film my workouts, my views start dropping. So obviously, you don't like that. Anyway, yeah, so I feel a little bit crook in the belly, so I'm gonna go home. We've got to figure out, figure out a plan of what we're doing today. The weather is mint today. I was actually, believe it or not, I was supposed to be there today, doing a huge open day. That's the reason I'm doing this YouTube video, because I actually had something planned. They cancelled it. It's the second time they've cancelled it, and it's actually annoyed the buggery out of me, because when I say I'm going to do something, I just do it. Like I'm the worst for that. Like just say something and I'll just do it. And I hate when people cancel things, especially that, because that was a huge event, and you know, across the two businesses, the girls have focused a lot of their time on organising that event, like not the event, but organising what we're going to do at the event, and spend a bit of money on it too. So I am very thoroughly annoyed about that. But that is not the factor. The factor is we need to figure out what we're doing now. Okay, need food, need to explore, need to do something courageous, need to do something adventurous. Okay, no, this scene is not what you're thinking. What I've been doing over the last 6 months, I've been gradually noticing, I'm not saying I've got OCD, but I have been noticing that I've started getting to the point where I like things done very vigorously in a certain way, and I like things matching up. If you have that issue, let me know as well. But basically every single Sunday for the last 6 months, I have been doing all my bed sheets, linen and stuff like that. The reason I'm putting this on there, it has nothing to do with anything, but reality is, man, so many people don't do their bed sheets, like far out. This is how simple it is. Just like that, boys and girls. I pray that girls do this naturally, but I think it's more boys. Wash your bed sheets. I do this every single Sunday. Every single Sunday, I wash now my bed sheets. Some people might say that's way too long. Like, I couldn't even imagine doing it every 3 days. If you do it every 3 days, you are like ludicrous. If you do it every 2 weeks, that's fine, whatever, cool. But I know hundreds of people, I'm not even like joking around, that don't do this at all. So seriously, every single Sunday, your first priority is, as you've noticed, I got out of bed and I made my bed. Even though it's Sunday, I'm still gonna do this because strict routines is what's gonna make a difference in your life. If this lands on the ground, we'll go to Bagel Nation and we'll go get 2 bagels with bacon. If this doesn't land on the ground, we'll go Bagel Nation and get 2 bagels, all right? Challenge accepted. Shit, I hope I don't hit my thing here. Ready? Nah. Looks like we're going Bagel Nation. Let's go. We've made it to Bagel Nation, and then this. It turns out Bagel Nation is closed, which kind of sucks because 1, I was hell excited for Bagel Nation, and 2, because bagels are life. But there is a fair reason. I will not say anything bad. It is actually Anzac Day, and it is a Sunday, so with respect to that, I understand why it is closed. So I'm not going to say anything bad. And 2, 3, I love bagels. So bagels are life, and if someone supports bagels, I'm in. But I will mention this, you're all probably going, man, Dakota, you are acting very crazy today. And the reality is, I am normally like this. It's just when I do my YouTubing videos, I have been trained to speak slower, to have more of a path line of what I'm doing. And that's why I say a lot, because I'm talking slow. Whereas the reality is, I'm actually a really fast person. Like, I like to do things just spontaneous and out of the blue. And just like this, I've came here and it's not open, which happens a lot of the time. A lot of the things that I do plan fall through. I'd say at least 70% of the things I plan do fall through. Not from the fact that I don't commit to them. The fact is that stuff like this happens, like the place has been closed, or change of events, or certain scenarios happen. So, yeah. Normally I try and plan things, and that's kind of a disappointment with a lot of my YouTube videos, is that a lot of things I do plan don't happen, and that's probably one thing which has been pushing me away from doing YouTube. So that's why I made the video of basically saying this is me, this is what I'm like, and this is the new me. So, and today's just basically a day of what I get up to when it's my day off. So I'm going to go get an ice long black and a donut from my favorite place, McDonald's. So let's go. Because it is very bright. So went Mickey D's, got myself my ice long black and my strawberry donut, and also my double quarter pounder. It's pretty epic. Quite literally 2 people riding on one bike. You know, like the bikes which have the 2 seats, and like, so it's 2 seats, 1 bike. That's what they're doing. 2 seats, 1 bike. Yeah. That was funny. So yeah, so Obviously, Burger Nation was closed, so I went to my favourite place in the entire universe, which is McDonald's, and got myself my double quarter pounder. That's so good. Right now, it is epic, because behind me, there's a dolphin and heaps of pelicans, and they're obviously hunting because this dolphin's only in shallow water, and it's actually like making a hell big splash up, and the actual pelicans are getting the fish straight after him, which is pretty insane. Like, people say Bunbury doesn't have too much to see and do. Man, I've just rocked up down at leisure, I don't know, estuary, whatever it's called, Austrian estuary, and I don't know if you can see it, but just there, like, this thing is so close. It's probably like 30 meters away. Hopefully it comes in close. If it does come in close enough, we'll go down and actually walk down and see if we can get a video of it. It's pretty epic. But yeah, and a strawberry, nice catch, strawberry donut. I have been losing weight so rapidly lately. It's actually concerning because I have been eating 4,000 calories a day, plus one of these almost every single day. I keep losing weight, and it's kind of getting to the point that I'm actually a little bit concerned. Just bobbing along, just behind that. But I don't know if you can see it. See, like all the way out there, somewhere. Just bobbling along. Yeah, so I've been losing heaps of weight lately, and it's been driving me insane because I like a training and everything like that, and I'm just feeling ludicrously small. Like, I'm getting lean, but I feel very small, and it's really intimidating myself to be feeling small. I'm really enjoying this anyway. Rule number one, always throw rubbish in the bin. I do not like people or litter. Pardon me, I do not like people. I do not like people or litter. So always put your rubbish in the bin. Look up, put it in your bloody car and then wait until you get home, then put it in the bin. I think, talking about rubbish and cleaning up, we should go investigate my shed and figure out how the hell we're gonna clean that thing up. That sounds like a good idea.